Hello everybody, this is TipTopMTG here today with another Magic the Gathering video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Masters sets and what the future holds for them. Double Masters came out just over a month ago, and it left me with the question, what is the future of Masters sets? Throughout many articles talking about how Double Masters was designed and made, they talked about how they originally didn't design Double Masters as a Masters set, and the fact that it even had the tag Masters was somewhat of a last minute thing. So, does this mean that Double Masters was kind of a fluke? Is it the only Masters we're going to be getting for a while? For those of you who don't know, with the release of Ultimate Masters, they decided that they didn't want to do Masters anymore and decided to put them on kind of a hiatus. And 18 months or so later, they released another Masters. And, it sounds like they originally designed this product as something else, and they just turned it into a Masters set. And so I wouldn't be surprised if this was just a one-off thing, at least for a little while. I expect that if this does well, and it looks like it might, that they are going to do more Masters, but I expect there to be kind of a longer gap. But I honestly think that the answer to this question is based on how well Double Masters goes from a sales perspective. There's most likely one more Master set already ready, or at least being worked on, but after that, whether or not there's another one is probably based on Double Masters. Again, I'm not within Wizards of the Coast, I have no idea, but that seems to be how they work with many other things, Oh, the VIP edition doesn't work well, we are only going to do the ones we already have planned, and then we're not going to do any more. Sorry, not VIP edition, the expensive Ravnica Planeswalker full art things, those which they have so many mythic editions, that's what they're called. So things like that, they just see feedback and they're like, well, we're not going to do this anymore. And Masters were almost always loved by the community, so it was kind of weird to see them discontinued. It's nice to see them brought back. I just hope that for the future of Masters, that was not just a fluke, that they meant to design something that wasn't Masters, ended up with a Masters product and called it that. But let's say they went, oh, people like reprints, let's do more Masters. What would that look like? Well, it could return to the idea of modern Masters, iconic Masters, random word that means awesome Masters. Or it could go into more specific specific themes, like how Double Masters is somewhat unique and actually started as Artifact Masters. What's next? Enchantment Masters, Planeswalker Masters. Any of these types could be a Masters. There could be a triple Masters. I don't know. I think that is more likely than a return to just a simple Master set, which I think is disappointing, as themes like Artifact Masters really limits what they can reprint. They have to think about what fits into a theme instead of what cards need a reprint, and at the end of the day, Master sets are about getting reprints out there. I think that it would be not that unlikely to see at least one Master set next year, or maybe even two. Maybe they do one gimmicky Master set earlier in the year, then a more typical Master set toward the end, or maybe the other way around. Of course, nothing has been revealed so far, but I would doubt that they are going to bring back Masters just for one set. Obviously, Pioneer Masters, they're doing that on Arena, but that doesn't really have anything to do with this conversation at this moment. I do know that exists. I just don't think that, that obviously isn't going to correlate with a paper release. So what are some different Masters they could do? Like, if you were sitting at a table and they were like, okay, come up with some Masters, what would you do? So they have older Masters, but like new modern Masters, iconic Masters, any of that. But then we have new things like Pioneer Masters. Obviously this would have to be in paper for the purpose of this conversation, but they could easily do that. Of course, an issue with that would be that Pioneer Masters are generally more modern cards that were printed more, so they're needed less than something like a Modern Masters. Commander Masters, so not Commander Legends, because I expect Commander Legends to be a decent amount of just new cards, but Commander Masters can get some of those, needed reprints out there. Land Masters. Also one argument to not doing Commander Masters is that every Master set feels like Commander Masters. But either way, Land Masters, just lots of important lands. That's kind of hard to do a, limited theme around. We have Enchantment Masters, Planeswalker Masters, Common Masters, a Master set for Pauper? I don't know, it would cost a lot less, but maybe they do something interesting like that. There are just a couple ideas, but I think that they could really do anything now that they've done double as a theme. So what master set would you like to see? Either way, guys, that's it for this video. I know it was a quick one. I just wanted to talk about what I thought might happen with the future of Masters. I think that they're going to go with printing a lot more of them, one gimmicky, one normal per year, and yeah, that's what I think. So if you enjoyed, please hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.